Hello, you beautiful people out there. This is PC0813 from Pro Traders Lounge coming to you guys with a FOMC live commentary, joined by a number of my colleagues, Neko Kronos, When Sailing, Dookie, and Trader R. Looks like we're getting some volatility started, and so I'm going to go ahead and pass the screen over to When Sailing, and he can let us in on what he's seeing from his perspective.
Wonderful. Thanks everyone for joining us here. We got a little bit of action right before the price or before the meeting, so we'll see what happens now. Let us please know in the comments if you can hear and see us clearly, and then we will jump right into it. Would be great. But yeah, nice move up so far. We got some longs already getting aggressive before. We can see here a few minutes before already aggressive longs here at the highs. Nothing all too crazy, but we'll see if we get more follow through here or a little reversal. Definitely got a spike in delta and speed of orders coming in here, so something to keep an eye on.
Tell you what, local liquidations have pointed the way today. You can tell it's been a liquidity grabbing day thus far. Every time we rotate up or down, you see a pocket of liquidity grabbed. Boom, we get a reversal. Just keeps happening over and over again, getting people ready for this FOMC.
It would be really nice. Like if you check here, basically that's what I give the members like 2 days ago inside a session. So for everyone new here, we're doing sessions 3 times a day with our pro traders inside the pro launch and going over price action live in time or taking paper trades live in time. And I've given this little cluster here, and you can see how well we back tested it so far, and it's still holding. So that was also the plan here. You can see we were around this time, around this high, and I told everyone I would like to see a backtest of the cluster. We got a nice backtest and a wick to the upside on the first touch. It was more or less, 2% scalp, so mainly scalping here. And then again, you can see backtested, still holding a support. So really important key support here in this area with the cluster we got. And another resistance above us at 23,400, 500 level. We got nice liquidity built up here on those 2 wicks. And we could see a move soon here during FOMC. Let's see where we are and what happens on the charts. Again here, aggressive longs. Not all too much price action, to be fair, so far, but you can already see here more action piling in, more trades, more orders coming through, and currently more longs than shorts here at those highs. So we got a nice small retrace here, and let's see where it pumps or dumps from here. Also here again, same view. Let's see if we continue our way down to stop out those late longs at this local top here. But yeah, calm start so far. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll actually take the screen from you real quick and just show everyone what I was talking about earlier. So local liquidations today, this dotted line here is where we started the day. It's pretty much called every rotation. It's a liquidity grabbing day. It's not a trending day, a trendless day. And we just took a nice pocket of liquidity on that move up. I would be looking for, when we're looking for continuation, if we start getting a move past the liquidity, basically, we take a big pocket of liquidations. If we're not rotating down and we start taking this high, then I would expect the vol to move upwards. So at this point, I'd be looking for just a small rotation down. And if we can get, again, more liquidations down here, at this point, it's just tightening. You can see liquidations. It's not tough to see how this is moving today. That quick shot up, got a nice shot of liquidity there. It's mostly just shorts closing out. Yeah, honestly, nothing too much to report. I would like the high taken out. If we get a wick above today's high, there is, it's kind of a weak high in my opinion. I like how we're holding this value area high. of the impulse up, and this is a high time frame internal trend line from our previous range here, and we've held it fairly nicely, to be honest with you. No one's you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches on the daily, and it's held a support every time. Now, one thing I will go over. We got these sideways Bollinger Bands. If we get activity outside of here, it's likely to be a reversal. It really is. So, yeah, I would be looking for highs to be taken. You know, if the volume is right, I'd be looking for a short. And to the downside, I mean, the only thing because I've got a long going at the minute, a local long. If we can get a clearance of this inefficiency pocket into basically retesting our old range, and I mean, honestly, we could even wick down more, but I don't know. We'll see how volatile we are today. But I'm really looking for highs or retesting our previous range for a number of reasons. But that's kind of what I'm waiting for. I've got certain alts hedged long, certain alts hedged short. TP set for both of all the sets of them accordingly, and we'll just kind of see what happens. I'm going to pass it over to Neto and see what he's looking at over there.
Hola, people! Welcome to our live stream.
Yo.
Let's go right in, dive into the charts. So, as PC said, you got a nice amount of just shorts being squeezed now. If we check on CVD, you got like here nice bullish divergences just before the pump. Nice BitMEX shorts that were building up at the lows. If we take a look, nice open interest going up, so nice 4 or 5 million shorts at the bottom, being slowly squeezed. Also, we can look from open interest, just from this candle, you got nice big drop. So yeah, this is just indicating that really no new longs are coming in. Like it is a weak move. What we have been trading off of this range were, from my side, mainly order blocks, a nice volume, high volume areas. And the last support that we have here is, in my opinion, a nice reverse breaker, with of course our magic lines being here as resistance and the bottom lines being support. As you can see, this is what we basically traded off. I mean, what I basically traded off the last day. In my opinion, what can happen on FOMC, I am basically just looking for this order block here above us. Nice amount of people waiting to get filled here. Would also wreck a lot of shorts. As I mentioned, though that BitMEX boy still didn't get stopped out, so might expect some sort of course, choppiness on FOMC is a standard thing that they do. But my preferred scenario, if we get it, if we don't get it, we'll have levels to the downside. But a nice thing would be just a push up here and then maybe continue down. For me, this would be some ideal scenario. Now, if you go to the downside, yeah, those are mainly just bigger areas we are looking at in the Pro Trader launch. I don't want to really talk about them too much, but if we go lower, and I hope we will be here at that time on the stream, so it can maybe guide you and just show you those levels once they are hit. But for now, we are still in this range. And yeah, as I mentioned, would be nice to climb up here, just to squeeze those shorts, induce some major FOMO longs, and then slowly grind down. This is the idea, but we don't trade off ideas. We trade all from levels, from order flow. So I will be patient, and basically that sums up of what I'm looking at in this small range for now, and what's actually happening. And maybe I can pass it up to whoever wants.
Well, I'll just go ahead and show we've got, just as predicted, we got our liquidations, boom. at the top of this move, and we're heading down into the VWAP right now. This is kind of where I'd like to see if this holds or not. This is what I'm personally looking for. If it breaks, I mean, I would expect us to head down, take at least one pocket of liquidations, if not more. But if we start heading back up towards this local high, after hitting these liquidations with the way this day's been going, then I would say we're probably going to be getting an initial impulsive move upwards. Whatever keeps going beyond the initial pocket of liquidations, I think will be whichever way you get that initial burst. But just being honest with you guys, these events, these are just excuses for market makers to induce volatility so they can sweep both sides and settle back down in the middle. Hence why I'm not really looking to trade anything too locally. I have a couple of areas in mind, and if I get the right volume going into those areas, then I'll take a swing at it and we'll see what we get. But no, I'm not going to be induced by the speed of a move, anything like that. That's kind of how they get you, by quick action. It makes people very anxious. They want to hop in. Prices moving around. Just have your levels in mind. Stay calm, cool, and collected. Know your triggers. Everything tends to work out for the better. Let's see, here we are getting a bounce on the VWAP. Nice bounce. Not very good. Not a lot of selling imbalances in this low, though. I would like more selling imbalances there. I'd like to come down and take out that low. Just get some more shorts coming in. Again, unless we are making that impulsive move upwards, in which case that will probably kick in momentarily with the way it's coming off the VWAP, previous day point of control. Yeah, we have a lot of levels here, but again, open interest going down, shorts going down. This rise is based on what? Shorts closing. Not necessarily a strong rise, not really seeing tons of aggression beyond that one move. Starting to get a move up.
We do have a naked POC just under us, 2289.
Oh yeah, that looks spicy.
Would be also nice because if you can zoom into my chart.
Oh yeah, you're on.
1 second. There is one thing I want to pinpoint. So this is a TPO volume merge chart. What I like to pinpoint out is just basically the discrepancies between time and volume. Usually when time is on another place where volume is, usually you get both sides the next day tapped, or at least the other side that didn't get tapped. So as you can see here, you got time, volume. It was the discrepancy. They weren't at the same place, and you got that downward move just to fill that discrepancy. Again, same here. At the end of the day, you got discrepancy. What did we do? We went down and filled that discrepancy. Again, what am I seeing from yesterday's profiles? You can see a discrepancy. So you have this is again just probabilities we are trading off, and we still didn't hit that lower volume discrepancy. So we do have, again, a nice probability that we first step that, fill that discrepancy, and then make a move. So this is maybe a nice thing to be aware of.
like it.
Just today we have our trading light session lesson, and I will give away all these templates. I hope our members will enjoy this. You will.
I've been waiting years for this.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, right.
Bring it on, man. Bring it on.
So as I mentioned, you got the lower part, you got this naked daily POC that shows us ratings on single prints above to get filled. And of course, at that area of interest, that 23.6, 23.7, you got also nice low time frame candle POCs that we trade lots of times, and you get nice juicy trades from it. As you can see, they get nicely respected. So the tap you got here, just that retrace. And again, this low
wow.
from yesterday was directly like to the dollar. Feel that volume. Nice.
I actually didn't
Nice.
notice that. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah.
So above us, we do have some also again candle POCs on most of the exchanges, which again is worth keeping in mind.
What price
So,
is
yeah.
that on? 23.
23.6, 23.7.
23.7.
And I also have an order block there. If we
That's
zoom
actually a
out,
nice
you
spot.
got,
Yeah.
yeah. Oof, so yeah, I will be keeping an eye on this if we get back down, and of course you have that chance as PC mentioned, just that last week down and up. But we are tossing ideas here. Again, at the end, we'll see what order flow gives us, if it's even worth taking a trade or not. We'll see when we reach those areas.
Let me see. Let me see if I can share my screen. Let me see what we're going on.
Try it out.
And we'll see. My Discord crashed there before, just at the start. So I'm back on anyways. We'll see what's going on. Am I up on the screen, PC? All right. So what I'm just looking at for this FOMC, because it can wick everywhere, you know, like FOMCs, you kind of have to be ready, you know. The main things I'm actually looking at is the TR pocket up here with the liquidity on it. This liquidity box is from my liquidations indicator. I went over this last week. So we have nice liquidations up here with the TR pocket, nice liquidations down here. So I'm just waiting to see what happens on this FOMC, you know, so let's bring it on. What I would like to see, to be honest, would a bit of a move down here and wick up here, and then probably continuation. Or we hold that low and come up to here, which will actually give you a really nice looking harmonic as well. So just going to wait. I'm going to wait and see what happens. You know, just be patient and see what the news is. We've H Paul here, don't we? Paul, are you talking? Because you could tell us all about this news. You're always into that stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking at the imbalances, not the news. Imbalances say keep going down.
That's it, man. That is it. I could go over how's the ES and stuff looking first as well. Do I want to go over it though? We'll have a look at it. Where's the ES?
PC, I got some
Yes,
people.
and the Nasdaq look all right. They look good, quite strong. To be fair. Look
PC,
good.
or maybe you're muted. You might check that out.
Yeah. Hello. PC.
No, I hear you guys.
I'm gonna take.
I see liquidity. Let's see. Let's go ahead and
Nice.
pass it over. And yeah, we're still making the move down. Longs are bailing out now. Now, I've always said this from a higher time frame perspective. If you want to see when a drop's going to occur, follow the longs closing. Don't worry about shorts piling in. If anything, shorts piling in would indicate a move up. If not just a quick one to rinse them, then more continuation. But yeah, at this point again, liquidity, and it's coming right back down. So if we get these longs closing out, they have built up they're not terribly aggressive. I'm not going to lie here. Shorts did come in aggressive. They also have been exiting at a decent clip. I would say both sides, honestly. I mean, a typical FOMC, let's take both sides out and settle down in the middle. That, to me, would seem very likely. Just looking at the volume, how it's built up, and then the price action we're getting today of this trendless day. Yeah, and if we make a potential low, if we get liquidations, great example over here, you've got liquidations happening along with some nice selling imbalances into this bottom wick, and we never got below this wick before we made the very small scalp rotation upwards. But that was a scalpable move for sure. Likewise, the top here, impulsive move up, liquidations, buying imbalances, and we're making the move down. It's once you read the data enough, it becomes robotic. You just keep doing it over and over and over again. And this is what we do in the lounge: talk over live price action, and just to let everyone see what we're seeing, think what we're thinking, then let everyone just kind of know our levels and what we're looking at. Ooh, so we got Netso. Let me see what he's got on Trading Light over here.
Just observing some absorptions. You got on OKX, some selling going on. But really nothing humongous. Kraken also spot something selling, but as I mentioned, nothing really big. We got that squeeze just before this, but now we're just monitoring price. If we get some bullish CVD, if we get some nice absorption, that would be even nicer. And yeah, for now, there really isn't anything huge to go off of, if I'm honest. Just waiting patiently. That's key. When is for FOMC? In 10 minutes?
I have one tip for the members who are listening in. I went over 3 setups on Sunday. I posted them afterwards. 2 of them have hit. One of them is mid-rotation. That one, keep an eye on the target that we talked about on Sunday because it's heading down there right now. Altcoin that we took the trade live on Sunday, and it's basically done what we thought it would do. Yeah, make sure to go back and check that because that looks like a very nice place for it to bounce.
Nice. I maybe can brag a little bit. I don't want to brag, but yeah,
go for it, man.
We had Friday's charts and beers, and we got some public members requesting us to check out some alts, and we got a nice alt setup that I gave on Send. This was just like where to put the stop loss, where would you enter. My preferable scenario, of course, was a little bit at the top side of the order block that we were checking out, and yeah, we got a nice step into that, and from there on you got like almost 20% short. I am still in that short, just keeping it for this dream potential less take profit, but I did secure lots of TPs in between this price action. So yeah, I hope we can hit the less take profit and make some members happy. The YouTube members, of course. We do have every week like alt sessions on every Monday. We just started with some new teams on like 2 guys like in a duel, and members ask us for some alts, and then we have like 10-15 minutes of live charting, and then we combine that and talk about, and like it's really fun. We spiced up a little bit those sessions, so
it's excellent.
Dual live charting, man, it's a lot of fun. It is
dual,
fun. Yeah, dual live charting. It's like if you guys remember Mortal Kombat, fight. Remember that at the beginning? It's like you got 2 guys charts side by side, and we wait for the members to give us assets, and we just start pumping out the TA. It's a lot of fun.
That one's nice, yeah. That one is really, that's a really lovely session, in my opinion. And also, I think the first charts and beer that we have, also I got a nice request, or did I put this for free on VET coin, where I was talking again about this potential bigger high time frame area where you could buy VET. And again, this is no hindsight. This is everything is live. You can check it out. You can look for the past videos that we made. And from this area where I started to accumulate VET, you got like a nice almost 50% bounce from there. So yeah, alts have been crazy these last few weeks. And the setups are just amazing.
I mean, those have been paying my paper bills over the last month. I mean, there have been setups on Bitcoin. Don't get me wrong. There are nice trades to be taken, but you got to be patient for them in terms of like your prime trades on Bitcoin. And in the meantime, there have just been some phenomenal stock, forex, alt setups. I mean, some great plays to look at in the meantime. Real quick, I'm going to pop over on my screen just for a second. I want to show everyone how we did get a nice set of buying or selling imbalances right into the VWAP here, and then we're making the move up. No liquidations, it's just a very small time frame rotation. However, we are getting some follow through after this initial push up. So my ears are kind of pinned back. I'm looking to see if we can get some volatility going. This is where I would start looking. Yeah, if we can start making a move up. If not, though, then this would be a likely place to rotate from a very, very low time frame. But I'd like to see a move up personally. I'd love to see this high taken out. That's what I'd like to see. When sailing.
Yeah, Beckman, nice. But again, still holding a support here locally. Even got some small time frame bullish CVD divs here on the last touch of the waves cluster. Still 23,330 above us, and we are getting a few more longs in now. You can see here after the drop. So I told you in the beginning, basically aggressive longs, a small retrace will happen. We got the retrace, everything died down, and slowly longs are picking up again here. Let's see how it looks on Binance. Oh, shorts are coming in. That's nice. What are we doing with those shorts? Hoo-hoo. It's always good if we get some shorts in, that we have some fuel to squeeze. Let's see where we take them.
I see some decent selling imbalances that just came in as well.
Yeah. Lovely. Let's squeeze those shorts a little bit.
Yep.
That would be something. Especially on Binance, we got more shorts in than longs here.
Yeah, okay, is doing the nice thing. Also, spot is nice. As I mentioned a few seconds ago,
I'll show you guys something else in the meantime while we wait for some action here. Just for you to know what we do inside. Oh, maybe. Let's see if it pops. Inside the launch, basically we're looking here at speed of waves, giving you insight on how fast the orders are coming in live in time. So it simplifies order flow. I've done my lesson video on it inside the Pro Traders launch a few weeks back, telling you how to set it up, how to read it, and how to trade from it. And you can really nicely see also, just scrolling back here, for example, got an alert here 3 minutes before the low was put in. Even got some bullish CVD divs here going on, and from there basically we got a really nice rise out of the speed of waves alert going into, let me see, so far nice, 1% move to the upside. Ah, lovely. More shorts are coming in and pushing the price down. Took out the high here. Yeah. Let's see. Switch over to Bybit.
Yeah, no liquidation.
1 minute.
More
no
shorts.
liquidations taken on either side there.
Yeah. More shorts
chop.
and squeezy.
Yep,
Yeah.
just chop.
There we
Ooh,
go.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Okay.
A
Nice.
little,
Here we
a little
go.
bearish CVD on the
Nice.
top and instant drop. Nice.
Yep, that's right. I see that. The liquidations, boom. As soon as the liquidations are hit, we're moving up.
Yeah.
Hey, let me just show that real quick. That's
Shorts
beautiful.
in.
Come
Lovely.
down, boom, liquidations. Come up, boom, liquidation, rotating down. You see, and I'm not saying it can't get past this level, but you see how it's rotating off these liquidations. Now, if we can get bust through this level where we've already taken multiple pockets, we could get a nice rise, but clear as day. That was your trigger.
We're getting a nice squeeze on the dollar here as well. So I'm just watching that when you guys are sharing your screen. The dollar is starting to move up. Nice little move from the lows there today. Could be interesting. It's looking good.
This long's closing. Not getting excited. Actually, both sides are closing out.
Yeah,
But again,
no follow through on Delta so far.
Liquidations
so got aggressive short.
They're still calling the rotations as of now.
Crazy. 25 BP
Ooh,
hike.
we've got Mr. H. Paul here. So here we go. Now we're starting to fight. You see, slice through these liquidations. If we can keep going here.
Yes.
There we go.
Nice move.
Multiple pockets here.
And
There we go.
prepping
There, now
for
we got a nice
short.
impulsive move going on.
Yeah.
Come.
Give me more. We got some positive delta flowing in and some longs, but not all too
Yeah, that was
crazy
just
yet.
mainly shorts closing.
Yeah. Let me see here. Oh yeah.
I'm going to move it over to Paul real
looking
quick
good,
because I see him looking at the ES. I know we got a lot of people who are keeping up with that. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Paul.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, it's as anticipated. Just fundamentally what's happening. So the price should be built in. I'm just watching the ES. But I'll be honest with you, I'm overall bullish on the ES anyway. But the price actions, yeah, we're just wicking around. You know, this is news as anticipated. So I expect we'll just take some take some stops out on the highs and the lows on the ES. As from a BTC plan, made a plan yesterday. I'm sticking to that plan. Despite what's happening, I will trade my plan I made yesterday. So yeah, I will. That's it really. Not a lot happening on the ES. This is not a very big move really on the ES because, as I say, I think the news is as anticipated so far. Yeah, that's it. That's it from me. Really, nothing so exciting to give you there. I'm afraid.
I guess that would explain that Darth Maul looking 15-minute candle we have going on right now. No news. Just taking both sides.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it does.
Oh, nice. We just got a small pocket of long liquidations at the bottom of that wick, but I mean, there's no imbalances though. Yeah, keep coming down. There we go. Coming down, like I said, small pocket, but let's continue on down. There we go. We're getting more now. This is just a liquidity grab, it looks like.
All over again, like they flush all the order book.
Nothing's changed from yesterday.
Limits.
Yep. Let's go right back up right now. Nothing, just minimal liquidations. Yeah. This is chop. This is when it's good to know when to trade and when not to trade. It's just as important to know.
Yeah. Not a lot happening, is there?
Actually, I want to go switch on over to Michael. I want to see what's going on with the speed of waves over there.
Yeah, nice. Thanks, PC. We can clearly see again here, crazy fight going on basically. Shorts, longs, both getting aggressive. Not much follow through on Delta side, so no trade yet for me because if we zoom out, we want to see a similar reaction to the low here, for example, where we got a nice move to the upside, or the low here or the high here, for example. You can see how well it was giving the move here to the downside well before, and then also the high here for a nice scalp short. We are getting some alerts in here, aggressive shorts, more aggressive shorts, then longs here on Binance, and also more on Bybit. So still favoring a push up, to be honest, to get those shorts out, but I still did not get any clear signs to enter a trade here, because also you can see here on Bybit, for example, no follow through on Delta. So really just chop, getting everyone out, but no bigger traders stepping in, no bigger orders coming in to fight for one direction clearly. You can see up, down, positive delta, negative delta, positive delta, negative delta, but also no real conviction. So a lot of fighting, but nothing too crazy. We can see here, for example, wick, high wick, high wick, and always nice reversal. So I would like to see a delta candle similar to that size in order to take a reaction-based scalp here with some follow through. Else I'm not interested yet in this chop here. If there's more shorts pushing the price down and we get some sort of negative delta with aggressive sells into the lows, take out the liquidity and all the wicks we created, them for sure I would look for a long here, lower, but still so far no crazy follow through in the middle of the chop here.
Yeah, I'm seeing a small amount of shorts building up. Nothing, insane.
Yeah.
Just it's fairly moderate. Again, it's just the order book's going crazy. That's all it is. Again, quick price action meant to make you anxious.
Got a few big orders. If we check here, we got a few big orders here on Bybit, basically bigger orders being placed by players, and normally you want to see those at the lows. So basically you want to see like here big sells at the lows or big sells at the lows and then a reversal and then a reversal, but not like here on the highs, for example. So it's also crazy because here on the last 2 15 minutes candles you see bigger orders distributed everywhere, but not really logical in a logical place. You see here on the low of this candle, for sure we got the nice pump up afterwards, but it's definitely not something I would trade off for a trade here.
This is pretty much a miniature version of what I was wanting. I mean, when I say grab liquidity on both sides, I didn't mean like 100x liquidity. I was thinking of something a little bigger, but oh well.
Oh, we might get it now. We will see. We still can squeeze those shorts that came in too aggressively now. It will be something getting some longs here to fight the price on Binance, nothing on Bybit, but CVD is picking up again and few longs and positive delta is coming in, so we are punishing those shorts.
Also, open interest is now going up.
Yeah.
On those longs, especially.
Pass it over to Netso. See what he's looking at over there.
Yeah. As I said, you got nice open interest climbing up on most of the exchanges. Also, the last one here, as you can see, some longs on USDT, USD pair. So yeah. I would like to induce more and more longs. If I'm honest, if we were to come up this area, like just that open interest, because if we look at history data, like the more open interest we get, the more wrecked they will get. Like the move that was on top high, you got an enormous amount of open interest just going up, and what did we do? Bam! Just start squeezing them down. Again, in this area, you got nice open interest until here. What did we do? That quick flush and quick flush up, so that open interest just got really wrecked. And again, if we get that move up, again, if we get that pump on open interest the same way, then you can expect those quick imbalance candles just flushing down. That would be really amazing. On CVD side, again, you got nice indications. Before we went up, you got bullish CVD. Once we got that move down, you got bearish CVD. The first move was that big flush down, where you got that bearish CVD. So for me, this is just choppiness. If we take a look on 1 minute, I mean, everybody that's trading price action, I don't think they can really help themselves with this price action. Really,
I mean,
I can see.
there are trades to be taken, but in reality, when you've been at this game long enough, you realize that there's just better opportunities elsewhere. Why would I try to squeeze into this small window of profit where I can find it much easier elsewhere? Now, that's not to be said I'm not looking at Bitcoin. I'm not looking for potential paper trades on Bitcoin, but it's not here. And it's not with this price action.
I agree.
I think we'll get a bit more volatility in about 20 minutes, guys, because I think we're waiting for Powell to speak, and I think given that
once Paul starts speaking,
I think given the info is as expected on the interest rate hike. So wait till Powell starts speaking, and then the market might start going a bit more ballistic if he gives an inkling as to whether they're going to start pumping up things a bit higher, and I think that's 7:30. I think it is. He speaks. I'm not sure. And that's when we'll get maybe a bit more volatility. So this has been a bit of a flat tire, hasn't it? So far.
The last two, we had some fairly substantial moves, if I'm not mistaken. Am I correct there?
We did, yeah. Totally, yeah. It was, I mean, I think it's when the market price has priced in 25% basis, right? They all knew that was coming, but what they don't know is what he's going to say in his speech, whether they're going to carry on being hawkish or dovish, and I think that will give us a bit more volatility when he starts speaking soon. So yeah, I think it's been quite mild. That's why we've not really seen any volatility so far. But I think personally, still going to stick to my plan. I've got a plan for BTC. I posted yesterday. I'll stick to that. I think that'll still play out personally, regardless of the news. The hawkish or dovish. So yeah, that's it. But I think is it 7:30 he speaks? I don't know, something like that.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. This is just continuing a trendless day. I mean, it's nice liquidity grab on both sides. Settle down right in the middle, and basically, if you're entering right now, you are flipping a coin, is what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We would never recommend that. Just to be clear.
True. Maybe I can pinpoint one thing. We do use a lot of order book here in trade and launch, so maybe a hint is to watch out there if it's order book, what they are looking for, because that is how we got the high for that move. We got some scalps in between, and also this support nice that we had today. What they did was move cluster limits down here, so this would maybe coincide with that area 3, 2, 6, 7. They're now basically protecting some highs, but once we get a tap into it, we will then actually see if this is spoof orders or we're getting some absorption. Once they got filled, will they revert the price? So Deribit has been a big game player for a couple of weeks now, and I'm keeping a close eye on them all the time for what they are doing. Yeah, basically all the highs that we had, like you could see, just Deribit absorptions, lots of big strong longs coming into those, as you can see, 1 million longs, and so on and so on. So once you see those getting filled and absorbed by those walls, you might get a clue that the price might reverse once it's filled. So just keeping an eye for now.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that we just literally sat exactly on the monthly open on Bitcoin, aren't we? On pretty much to the dollar. We had the monthly open, obviously 1 p.m, whatever time, at 1 a.m. Sorry, in the morning. We just sat on that level. Market's obviously undecided at the moment, isn't it? We are. Yeah, just sat on there. 1st of February, 31st of January, exactly that monthly open. So
Was that the high? Was it?
No. I think now where we are now.
Oh, it's hovering around that level.
20. Yes, it's sat on them. Yeah, pretty much on the open. So yeah, we've not moved. We haven't since whenever the open last night. Yeah, just taking a bit of liquidity on.
You know, I'm still I'm kind of surprised that we didn't take that double bottom on the lows that we had. But we did. We came up and took the highs. We hit that liquidity level, but I'm surprised we didn't take that double bottom first, at least. Maybe we might do it now, but I was kind of hoping it would happen during the FOMC.
Yeah.
Wreck both sides.
That would be nice. We just filled the 1 minute imbalance. Now we are slowly grinding down.
Hey, something important, guys, before we continue. Because we got 4 likes. Am I seeing that right?
Where do we have 4 likes?
Oh, we need a few more likes here on all our YouTube viewers.
On YouTube?
Oh, yeah. Now we're
only 4.
I guess they don't like us.
It would be amazing if you want to see us continue for the next 10 minutes.
PC, do you want to throw over my screen? I'll try and go again. I disconnected again earlier. It crashed for the second time today. But
that McDonald's Wi-Fi, is just so unreliable, isn't it?
Don't be giving it away, okay? Jesus Christ.
He's not even a McDonald's. He's cheapskate. He's outside in his car.
He's in the McDonald's.
Exactly.
You don't even have a car.
I'm only joking.
Jesus Christ. So come on here to give an update and you're just up here slagging again.
Like every time.
Yes.
But am I on the screen anyways, PC?
You are, my man.
Alright, so what I was going over earlier was I was hoping for this move down to go up and take the highs and then come down, but instead we took the highs, so hopefully we can come down and actually sweep the lows here. The one thing I'm surprised was usually in the FOMC, right, you tend to do the same pattern over and over again. It's like you go down, you go up, and then you come back down. So I was kind of hoping we'd take these. You know what? Let me check something here. I'm going to just quickly scan over all these exchanges to see if any of these actually, any big wicks. And, oh, yeah, okay. On Binance, we took the low. But that's no good to me. Right. I was hoping for that on this, but okay. Yeah, well, on Binance, you took the lows and then you went up. But yeah, fair enough.
Is it a big wick on Binance? Let's hold up.
A little bit of a big wick, not much to even talk about, but sure what, this FOMC was a bit mild, I think, because usually...
This time, at this time, I think it'll come in the next...
Yeah, what's the... Paul, you said it happens like 20 minutes beforehand, and then is it 20 minutes after?
Yeah, before the announcement, we get a bit of volatility, 10 minutes or so, but then what's going to happen is Powell's going to give his indication of what they're going to be doing going forward and whether they're thinking making enough impact into inflation with their moves, and whether going forward they're going to be increasing interest rates. It'll give you a bit of a feeler as to what they're planning to do going forward. And if it's what the market,
spoken, is he?
I don't think so. No. So you're going to do questions and answers, and if he sounds very hawkish or dovish one way or the other, the market's expecting another 25%, 0.25 basis points, and if he sounds like there might be more than the market will.
So we might be in for another ride yet. So
we could be. I think we've got a bit. Yeah, I think it'll rest on what he says now going forward, because this 25 basis points was built in. We knew this was coming. This is no surprise. But what could be a surprise is what he says. That's really what the market's waiting for.
Apparently, H-Power, your man is speaking now. So
is he really? Right. Okay.
Yeah, he's speaking right now. Actually, it's 20 minutes past 7, so you were bang on about that as well. And the move up happened 20 minutes beforehand as well. So, yeah, that's a that's a cool statistic you had. Fairly bang on. Yeah. Let's see what happens next. Anyway, I did take that little trade when we took that high. I wasn't here, so I was crashed. I had to take it on when I jumped back on. But I'd love to take that down to that bottom liquidity. This liquidity again is their liquidation levels. You know, when you hit them, they liquidate people, and the price likes to reverse on them. So that one worked out fairly nicely. I would have liked it if it hit the TR pocket. Would have been even nicer as well. But you know, can't always get what you want. We'll see what happens if she comes down.
So yeah, it is 7:30 or 2:30 ET that he starts speaking. So I think
This is coiled up. Now that I'm kind of zooming out on this TR chart real quick, we just got, you guys can see we got a triangle, parallel triangle coming in. Basically, you got a nice trend line at the bottom, on the top, coiling up with just liquidating both sides. I think we might get some volatility. I really do. Just looking at the way it's coiling up, it's getting
what do you think of PC?
tighter and tighter. You know,
What would you like to see?
I honestly like your first plan. I mean,
the first one, I did like that, to be fair, you know.
Here's what I'm thinking.
That
though.
would have been a nice one.
Instead of your first circle, I like going up to the second circle, or like I said, even SFPing those 24K-ish highs. I would like that.
That,
I honestly would.
oh, 24K.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair,
I
you
would
do
love
have that yearly pivot up there, you know, but geez, that's a deep one, to be fair. Yeah, you could see it at some stage. If you hold that market structure, you know, I did a public update today as well. I kind of went over that bullish plan in case we hold that market structure. But yeah, you do have those monthly pivots below you. You have to remember that. And the average time in hitting them is within a few days after a month. I'll say that. So you have to remember those little things. It might direct the price for you. But yeah, we're just sitting here waiting to see what happens for the rest of this FOMC.
Yeah, we haven't.
Do we have any questions?
Liquidations in a while.
Actually, I haven't checked YouTube to see is there any questions. I'll check that now.
We got some longs are starting to come in. It's just nothing substantial. Yeah. Small orders, retail orders. You can tell a lot by the amounts, the denominations, odd amounts. You don't see a lot of bots shorting 772K at the lows. You know what I mean? That's probably a retail that did that.
Jesus. You know what? We have 147 likes. That's very good. That's a lot.
Well,
if we can get that up a bit more, it'd be even better. That's actually a good bit of likes there, to be fair.
We appreciate each and every one of them, honestly.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to flick through the chat and see. Geez, there's a load of conversations going on in here. I don't see many questions, which is a good thing.
Just general commentary.
That's it. People are looking for Dookie. Dookie is hiding, to be fair. He doesn't want to talk. He's a bit shy today. How am I? I'm very good, lads. I'm actually fantastic right now. I love you too, yeah. Yeah, so do we have when sailing here, do we? We do.
Yeah.
What are you looking for when sailing?
Still the same as in the beginning. Basically, still a move to the downside or to the upside, but pretty clear here. Again, we can see made our move down, still holding the waves cluster lower. And again, my first key level to the upside is the waves cluster at 23,400, 23,500. Definitely a nice level up there.
That's a nice little spot, yeah.
Yeah, that's still from our plan. You remember, like 2
Yeah.
days ago on our session, basically, it was like we were here. I wanted the price to go down into the cluster. It went down.
Your
into the
clusters
cluster.
are always like matching with my TR pockets, like every time.
Yeah.
So it's like
It's crazy, you know. Like it happened here on the move down. A lot of aggressive orders in this candle, basically forming the cluster. And just to go back a little bit to show you previous ones, for example, where already the low that we put in here locally was given out inside the Pro Traders launch. Basically, we got the wick down. We created a cluster here and I told everyone I would like to see a move down into the cluster for long, and this was the 16300 low, basically the cluster perfect backtest, and from there we went up. We went through the cluster here, backtested it for another long,
That's a nice one.
pushed through it, and never looked back.
And that top one acting as support then.
Yeah, the top one. That's such an old one actually, because basically got that top one printed. Oh damn it! When was it? September. September we got those two, and the higher one is I think even August. Yeah, crazy to think that those levels are still well respected. Here again, first step, you see, we came up first step, rejected on the old cluster, backtested the SR
that
strip
one,
here,
yeah. That's sick.
stuck up again, and again here support. And yeah, for me, everything around those clusters is pure magic, where you see aggressive shorts, aggressive buys coming in, getting crazy at levels, shorting at the lows or longing at the highs. And whenever price comes back to those levels, the bigger players will defend the levels again, will defend their positions and trick all the others to get into the wrong trade, long the highs, short the lows. Definitely not want to do that. But it's also important to keep the clusters on, as you see, because I still would like, in an ideal world scenario, higher time frame to hit somewhat the 20k 19800 cluster. But let's see more locally where we are, and still got a few more. What is it? Yeah, a few more minutes.
Sure.
Also,
Let's check out. Oh, sorry. Go on.
No worries. No worries.
You can fire away.
Yeah, I know for me yesterday, the rise, I know I had called it when it came into the level. I mentioned that we were coming into that high time frame trend line that we talked about earlier, coming from the old range, but that wasn't the only reason. I was looking for that bounce up. We had the liquidation pattern yesterday. It's something we're going to be going over soon in the lounge, the lesson video, but it was pointing early in the day to an upward trending day. The liquidations heavily weighted in favor of the longs early in the day, and that trend progressed throughout the day. It did not stop, even though we got a nice drop into that trend line clusters. We had a ton there. Today, it's much more even. Again, it's a trendless day. So being able to recognize the trending versus trendless days nice and early, it does help give you a slight bias when you get those quick moves like that. Go back over to Mikhail.
Yeah. What is my speed of tape filter? It's different for every exchange. I'll go over the lesson video inside the pro launch how to set them, but currently it is, I think, 40 for Binance. You can see how well low, high, 40 for Binance and 200 something for Bybit. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, no, not even 100. 130k for Bybit. Got a nice reversal here. Scroll back also here on Bybit. Got a nice reversal here. Could ride the long still up to here. And then again, where do we take profit? We take profit as soon as longs are showing up. So you can see here, aggressive shorts into the low, perfect pump, got a nice retrace, slight bullish CVD divs, eventually not all too crazy, and then another pump. And we take profit whenever we see positive delta popping up, if it's a long, because we don't want to have longs at the highs. And if we check back on our other exchange, so whatever others are telling you, always check out multiple exchanges and multiple tickers. Don't get sucked into the referral game and trade only on one exchange or use only one data to trade from. Always check multiple exchanges, multiple tickers, because the volume and the volatility is never on one exchange all the time.
like
you can also see here, nice confluence here. You can see the difference even because at BTC USDT, we took out the low again after we got the first initial pump, but on USD we did not. And it's also something I always tell inside the pro launch for our members. Whenever price holds on one pair, make sure to trade with the trend. So you can see here, got the wick down with the aggressive shorts into the level. We got the retrace and we were holding price here. So, but on the other hand, you could see clearly here, took out the lows again and then continued to pump. So if you see BTC USDT going lower, but BTC USD, for example, holding the price, this is confluence for me to add more to the scalp long if you're trading on BTC USD, for example. And then again here, we got confluence here on one ticker and one exchange, and also on the other pair and the other exchange here with both aggressive shorts going into the low, and then here more shorts, more longs, excuse me, and aggressive positive delta at the highs on Binance. But again, always if you manage to catch this long, always a good place to take profit whenever you get orders showing up into the other direction. Let me quickly zoom into here. We are making or grinding our way slowly down.
little grind, all right.
Nothing. Yeah, let's see. Maybe we create some low time frame bullish CVD diffs here. Not yet all too sure about it. Let's look also at Bybit. How's it looking there?
We're getting some small
Taking out
pockets of
the low.
liquidations.
Oh yes,
Yep.
that's
Hey.
definitely place to look
Finally.
for a long scalp here. We're getting some
Nice.
aggressive shorts. Let's see. Let's check if we got some levels. We went back into the cluster. We
POC
double
tapped.
bottom. Yeah, nice.
Didn't take that
aggressive
liquidity.
Right on
short.
time.
No, it did not. Amazing. Amazing. Only got aggressive short so far on Bybit, so we could still drop a little bit lower because Binance, yeah, got a bit of aggressive shorts here, but nothing all too crazy yet. So could for sure do one more wick to the
Yeah, that
downside.
was really more, it looks like longs exiting than shorts entering. I'd like to see some more aggression here. Yeah.
Yeah, here the alerts come in. We get the follow through on the shorts that I mentioned earlier, and we get also more aggressive shorts here with negative delta. CVD dropping off like crazy. Few longs stepping in to defend the price, but still no follow through on Binance, interestingly. So I'll still wait and be patient here because we took the liquidity here for sure, but let's not get all too excited yet. See what happens again here on Bybit.
And here's a little tip: if you're having trouble staying out, if you see the candles jumping up and down, and you're having the itchy finger, just watch it from like the 4-hour chart. Just keep an eye on it from there, and you'll be much less trigger happy and more conscious of the levels
Always
that you're
zoom
waiting
out.
for. Yeah.
Always zoom out. That's a really good point because we are here dissecting price on the 1 minute level and really low time frame scalp. So always remember, zoom out, don't get crazy. If you're taking a scalp long or a paper long here, know where your invalidation is. And for those kind of scalp, it would always be right below the low. Let's see. 22,700 on Bybit and 22,750 on USDT on Binance. Got some shorts into it. We could get a small pump from here.
Yeah, just keeping high time frame levels in mind. Just something I'll share with y'all real quick. We went over it briefly earlier, but this red little mini range is from the bull run of 2020, and that's held us up. Basically, every breaking of this zone has been a buying opportunity, and all we've really done is just test the bottom of the zone so far. So again, 4-hour chart, keep your levels in mind. Don't let the quick wicks get you trigger happy. There's nothing wrong with keeping an eye on low time frame data. Nothing wrong with it at all. But just know your triggers and know what you're looking for. If you don't have a plan, you're gonna wind up getting in the wrong position at the wrong time. You got to have an idea for what you're looking for, what you want. And right here,
Nice.
here we go. This would be nice here if we get
Nice
some
one,
continuation
nice
to the
one.
downside. We get some liquidations of late shorts. Let's see if we start moving down, and we are. Not a lot. Some buying imbalances, not a lot, but we're starting to get some buying right here. I can see that. Yep, we can
Got
tell
a
we got longs
1%
coming
move
in.
already.
Yep, buying coming in.
Nice. This is take profit,
Yeah,
guys. If you
100%.
took the
I
long
would take
scalp,
profits.
this is TP1, and
Yep.
now aggressive longs are coming in again. So we could look for a scalp short, but not yet. Let's see how it looks.
Can you
I'd
check
say
PC
Binance.
Or about
on my chart?
TP zone. Yeah. Switch on over to Mr. Netso.
This is what I've been talking about, the discrepancies between volume and time. We got that tap, cleared the discrepancy, and we got initially that reaction. As always, as on those two cases that we got some reactions, and also from this one, which was expected. So just to sum up from the start of the session what I was talking about, it is a probability game, and this was a probable idea that we will get this move. So yeah, now let's see where this path takes us to.
This is it, Trader R. Like I said, I wanted your plan, the move down and the big move up.
Oh man,
Let's
I'm
get it.
just loving this. This literally it hit the top side level that I had and the bottom side level. It's just like now I'm in a short and a long. It's just okay.
It
I'm
didn't
gonna
come
wait now.
anywhere. I mean, I'm still
What
sitting in
happened?
my long. It didn't come anywhere close to my entry. It's in the 600s, so I'm still sitting pretty. And but I will be taking profits if we can take out these highs, and likely looking for a scalp short.
I'm just going to sit now and just wait and see what happens. Are we going to go straight up? Are we going to go back down? We'll see.
Isn't that magic? A minute before the low, we got the first speed of waves alerts. Perfectly here, live with you. Amazing, aggressive shorts into the low, and informed you that we will go a little bit deeper to take out the first ones because we did not get them on Binance. And here we are now for an over 1.7% move so far here from live the speed of waves alert that we got here on the lows. Amazing. Love it. Longs are coming in aggressive a little bit more, no follow through with Delta, but you can also see how CVD recovered right after the drop. So we always want to see the big spike, this big drop in
Lovely.
CVD. It is magic,
This
man.
is
It is
magic.
Boom.
It's
Ah,
not
It is.
magic. It's practice and knowledge.
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's a lot of watching and a lot of trying, a lot of researching, and a lot of screen time, and a lot of patience at the end.
Mhm.
To know
And
not to enter here when it chops and then wait until we get the aggressive shorts. So nice.
it takes the confidence too that comes with experience. I mean, you've taken enough winning paper trades with your methods and your tools to be confident in them.
Yeah.
And that's a big component of being consistently profitable, is having confidence in what you're trading and the data that you're reviewing.
That is true. And again, guys, after we've hit take profit here on scalps like this, we take TP1 at either 1% or $100 move, depending on how strong the reversal is. We can see here that CVD was rising rapidly with it. We got also longs stepping in, but not too aggressive because the positive delta is still not crazily high. So we rode it up for 1%, took TP, and then we move stop loss into entry. So definitely make sure the trade is safe, and then we don't care anymore. We can wait now, we can chill, we can watch price go sideways or pump even harder. It does not matter. But it still would be nice to get up to our higher area of interest. Take out the highs 23,400, get some aggressive longs into that level, and then take a scalp short from there.
Nice. Can you pop on my screen there when you're ready? PC.
Yes, sir. Only
So
if we make big
earlier
highs.
we literally I just went over the levels. Was liquidity, TR pocket, and this liquidity down here because of the lows we had. And if you remember, I went over this possible. I didn't move it either. This Gartley as well. So
Beautiful.
like I was saying, if we come down to this low, we have the possible trade back up here for this potential Gartley into this liquidity zone and that TR pocket. So that's all I'm really looking at now is because I took this trade. I am in this short. It's probably going to knock me out. I don't care. I did take this long. See which one is going to ride it out. And see if I can get this nice little short up here back down to take the lows. Someone asked me as well, where are the monthly pivots? They are literally just below us here, 21,700 and 21,200. That's a lovely little pump right there. That's lovely, I must say. How many likes on the video have we got at the moment? Can anyone?
I cannot check because it does not reload for me, so someone else needs to read the number.
2 sec. We are at 178. Like, oh no, it is my birthday today. You know, I'm 69.
Again.
You know, so if we can get 200 likes, that would be just my birthday wish is coming true right there. So let's see if we can pump those likes.
Candle on the McMuffin.
Let's
I
see.
had to pop in for a laugh at that one. My God. I love it.
That was good.
Oh, nice.
Brilliant.
We're at 182 now.
And
Let's see if we can
just
keep
I want
going.
to ask the question because I imagine people are thinking at Trader R. Your liquidity level where you have D, are you going to be looking to trade that if it gets hit with a pump?
If we get hit in the pump and we get a little bit of a rejection, I probably will jump on it. Yeah, why not?
Fair enough.
Let's go.
That. There we go.
Instantly discrepancies filled and blast
If we
off.
get 200 likes, the pro traders have to sing happy birthday. I'd love to hear them sing happy birthday. Yeah, you know, that's a done deal right there. The lads even agreed with it. Yeah, if we get 200 likes, they're going to sing happy birthday. Yeah.
We can't sing in Irish, man.
He catches me out with this one every week. I'm not singing anymore.
Yeah,
Nice.
a good session. Good chillax session. Watching the FOMC. Paul, it's Paul there. I'd love to know what did Powell say? Was it good or bad?
Well, he doesn't sound like he sounds like they're on track. Basically, Powell's saying that they're on track, they're making progress, slow, steady progress, everything as planned. Doesn't sound particularly hawkish, so it's good. I think it's good generally for the market. To be fair, what he's saying. So and it's been reflected in the moves, and it's so far so good for the market. Yeah, he's on track. He's saying basically. So sorry, that's why I've gone quiet, lads, because I am actually listening to the press.
Yeah, I was thinking. That's why I was asking you. I knew you were listening to it, so you're the right man to ask about it.
I'd had my mic turned off, but it's.
Oh, I hear someone taking profits. Something is binging in the background.
That's it.
That was a liquidation alert there.
Oh, sorry, Trader R. Sorry
about that, lad.
Sorry, Trader R. I'm sorry to hear that.
But no more McFlurries for you today.
100x, so.
No more McFlurries. That's it. He's done now.
Yeah, this McDonald's Wi-Fi. I had to go all in,
Finished.
Oh, man. I'm telling you guys, I really would love these highs taken out. I really, truly would. It would just, it would be the supersizing to my Trader R meal.
He's like, you're lucky at the moment. We have 195 likes, so you don't really have to sing me any happy birthdays, so.
No
You're 5 off. 5 off.
Keep
Yeah.
on moving.
Nice, man. Nice.
Look at
What did we get
liquidations here.
so
Yeah, now
far?
we're getting multiple pockets on a single impulse up of liquidations. That's nice. Haven't seen that today, honestly.
2.6% movement so far.
Pop it over real quick.
Is
Yeah, we've had,
beautiful.
I mean, this is dotted line. This is the start of the day. Single pocket, single pocket, single pocket. Boom, 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 boom. Single pocket, small rotations. And then you can see we're starting to really break this trendless day here. Now, what I'd be looking for if I was looking for something locally, but I'm not. But we have taken a number of these short liquidations. If we get a reversal down, perhaps into this daily point of control or the VWAP with long liquidations, that could be a potential scalp entry for you right there. If you're looking to go with the trend, yeah, I'd be looking for that to the downside.
Some longs closing here.
What's funny about that move as well? It came up, liquidated all the rest of those people that I had on the box. It just comes back down. It literally tapped it earlier, and then it just goes up, fills the rest of them, liquidates all of them, and it starts to pull back. I just find it funny.
Yeah, let's see if we can make a move up without taking any liquidations. That would be nice. Sign of
Yeah, a little squeeze.
some follow through, but CVD is driving down. We'll see. We got longs closing on this rise. Perhaps another burst up to take shorts.
Yeah, there's a few shorts coming in here aggressively, so always good. Like if we get aggressive shorts in here, I would expect another pump. Definitely.
The dollar
can
has
see already.
taken those lows as well.
Jeez, he's
nice
spoken,
move down
is
on
he?
the dollar.
Where were you hiding?
I've been pushing the buy and sell button there for the last 10 minutes on the.
Busy
He's
pushing the
driving the
markets.
price.
Yeah.
Stock
giving
market's
us
gone
price
crazy. It's looking good. Looking good. I'll be honest, I was talking there for a good while and the thing was muted. I'm after doing a hate call on it there for about 10 minutes.
We're better off. Like, we don't want to be hearing you anyways.
Sang happy birthday and everything.
Singing it and all, yeah.
If we're going back up, take highs.
Yeah.
Without getting any longs liquidated, that's, I like it. I like it for more upside.
For anyone within the lounge,
there we go.
Here we go.
some nice moves on Village Farms. It's looking good. Tesla is coming back up into that downward sloping channel. I know the lads are covering Bitcoin, but we're getting some great moves across the stock market. Aurora Cannabis, again, at 2.7% move up. Some great moves up, or great moves across all the stocks. It's excellent, I have to say.
Yeah, I love those sessions with Dukey and Emi and Paul in the morning. Like there's 2 new sessions every week, stocks and Forex going over. Crazy good setups on stocks and whatever you can trade outside of crypto. It's really amazing, man.
All I'm hearing is alerts going off in the background by someone.
Yeah, man.
Like, ding, ding, ding.
We're
Yeah,
finally going somewhere,
We hit 200 likes, guys.
Ran into another pocket of short liquidations. Let's see if we keep pushing or just rip through it.
So who's gonna sing me happy birthday, lads? We hit 200 there.
I want to see your birth certificate, and then I'll sing it.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't even say he has one.
Oh man. Yeah, look, they're all looking for Dukey to sing. So
for 250 likes, not a hope, lads. You want to be getting at least 500 to get my
500 likes.
Anyway. What's that?
I'll give you 5. We hit 200. You were looking for 250.
Oh,
pretty much a little double top here on buy, but
no, I was just noticing that. I was looking to see.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I
wouldn't be surprised if other exchanges ran that high. They did.
Not great, they did. But you see, we do have that.
Yeah.
A lot. Actually, nearly every exchange took that high. Let me see, is there any mad wicks though? Something I want to see.
Pass it back over to you, Trader R.
I'm just scanning the market here to see if there's any mad wicks.
We'll scan with you because I think we're going to rotate down a little bit. I'd like to keep going up, but
But you see, like we actually
Yeah.
came up, took that liquidity there, and
I'd like
a
to move
lot of
down.
these changes.
I can move down any minute, hopefully.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only exchange though is Bybit USDT we double topped on, so probably come up and take that out, I would presume. Anyways,
Yeah, get
but
some aggressive
every other
longs.
exchange took that liquidity, so be mindful.
Had a few longs on top, but nothing too crazy yet.
Wrecked. Yeah, that's it. I got wrecked there. Yeah, got scammed.
Oh yeah, here we go. Let's run right into our liquidity level. Yeah, here we go. Got longs coming in. So if it were to reverse, I would think it's going to happen here. If it keeps moving up, I want those highs. Give me those highs. And no one thinks it's going to go up there. I want it. I need it.
Come on. But yeah, let me see.
Still no aggressive buying into the highs. I mean, nothing overly aggressive.
No,
still looks like it's going to keep heading.
True.
Hey, Paul. He's done the speech now, is he?
Is he finished? That's a good question. I know.
Yeah, no, I was asking.
He normally gets questions off the press for a while, and I reckon another 10 minutes or so, and we should develop the trend, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just drop a bomb at the end of the speech, and we'll see. That'll be interesting.
There we go. Yep. Took that double top out there.
Yeah. It's just racking up the shorts. This is where you're not trading off liquidations anymore because you've realized that it's gone through the single pockets, and we're just ripping. We're looking for massive imbalances, heavy buyings into a high, and ideally, if I can get it, give me that high. Get above there. Would love it. Would absolutely love it.
Lovely.
Netzo, I haven't heard from you in a while, man. What's going on in your neck of the woods?
Just monitoring price. Nothing really special. Just taking profits a little bit on the way up. But as I mentioned, I don't really see, as Michael said, like no really aggressive longs. I mean, we are coming in the derivative wall. We do have some open on longs, like 2 million, 1.5 million. So we'll see at the end of this what will happen. Still waiting for a little bit more upside. So, yeah.
3% move we got since the low, guys. Here live on stream.
Crazy.
Amazing. I love it.
FOMC rocks. Give us every day FOMC. I'll be lucky.
Right.
Also stopped out the shorts that I mentioned earlier. You could see here basically shorts getting aggressive again at the highs, got the wick to the downside and stopped them out now. So price still continuing to squeeze those little shorts here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see
move
here.
Up. Give me them highs.
A few more longs.
You guys are looking internal.
But again, aggressive shorts.
Nice. Here we go. Let's go.
Still no sign for reversal here from my side, because we get some action for sure, but nothing all too crazy yet.
Took a nice pocket of liquidations there at the high of this move. Size-wise, largest one of this move yet, so maybe a tiny little rotation down, but yeah, ultimately, I don't see much aggression at the highs.
Still waiting to see if it come into my little liquidation zone. She's so close to it.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. I'm looking. I think we're going to hit similar levels. I'm looking for short on another coin at a similar point. I think it's going to hit the same point. Trader R.
Yeah. What's
looking for short on? You know what I'm going to say.
Is it silver?
No, Litecoin. I'm looking for short on
man,
silver. Let's have a look.
Actually, no, I need to look at silver right now.
Yeah, that's
'cause
going to come
we've
into
been
our
looking
zone,
at that.
mate. Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
it's getting a little pump.
Oh, fuck, it has, yeah. Oh, not
Yeah.
really that much, but
Oh,
we've been waiting on that for a while.
it's still in the range. 2 month range. Well, it'll get up there tonight, I think.
You
We'll
think,
see.
yeah? Jesus.
Yeah, probably.
Let's see. Yeah, we get the reason for a like chopping up here. That small drop, but I don't see a reason like aggression for it to do a big drop. I just don't see it yet. Oh, a little triangle. Put it in. Nothing yet. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing here. Look at these. Look at this. De nada. I want mo. Especially we get some local bearish CVD, but I gotta think that's just leading.
Let's see what's going on in the chat. Yeah, why do I even bother like that? Yeah. There's not many questions in there.
What are they asking? Do you prefer Smarties or Flake on you, McFlurry? What are they asking, Trader?
Whiskey.
Yeah,
I prefer whiskey.
I like the Malteser one, to be fair. I think they're pretty nice.
Do you, mate? Oh, mate.
Yeah. Fucking take it. Oh, man. Let me just look up and see if there are any questions that we're missing, though. Not much. Not much at all. We haven't heard from Dookie in a while.
Too busy managing trades here, man. Just again, for anyone that's in the group, like that dollar's looking weak. I would say we're going to come down another bit on the dollar. So definitely another push up on Bitcoin and the other markets. But Aurora Cannabis, it's looking good. It's looking strong. I know you're all covering Bitcoin. Tesla, again, looking strong right now. So just taking profits across all of these. Beyond Meat back up above the range.
One thing I would say about Tesla though is you do have those monthly pivots below you, and the main thing is you do have those yearly pivots that are just above the highs.
Yearly pivots are just above the highs, yeah.
Yeah, that yearly pivot at 186 or 187, that's a fairly big higher time frame level for me anyways. Especially the way that, like on this, you came down, you bounced off the TR extension, and now you're back testing the range low, you know, with the yearly pivot just above it. So it's a really big level, you know. So
here we go.
Keep an eye.
Nice selling imbalances into that low. Let's go take out the highs again, shall we?
Let's do it.
Let me see. Oh, these yearly pivots are just messing up my chart. There we are. But yeah, Jesus. Nice levels, nice movement. That's good to see. That's good to see.
Yeah. Nice big pocket of liquidations, small rotation. Although I would like to liquidate some longs, though. Yeah, we still haven't gotten any longs on this rise. Even though we did get nice selling imbalances into that wick, I still would like some long liquidations.
I'd just be cautious up here now.
Yeah, 100%. Not the place to be entering a trade at this particular
moment. Any pivots below us? All right, let me see. No, they're all filled. Okay, fair enough. Boom, boom. Get rid of them. The liquidation tool inside the lounge. Yeah, liquidation tool is inside the lounge. How did you mark the? Okay, yeah. Liquidation levels. Yeah, they were taught inside the lounge last week. Could you tell us your favorite McDonald's order? Fuck's sake.
What have we started?
You started a little fucking trend here now.
Well, I started the Paul talks into a mouse trend, so I'll start the
Yeah.
Trader
Yeah,
on
yeah,
McDonald's trend.
I'm gonna have to get a picture of me wearing a McDonald's outfit now.
Oh, come on, everybody. Post these memes for us. I can't wait to see them.
Ooh, I
Oh
like
my
the way
God.
it flows on the top side of that level. And we've got, yep. Let's see. Still waiting for that push up.
Time is 8 o'clock. We have new pivots in 2 hours. Yeah. Nice little move off this Gartley C though, must say. And as well, if the Gartley D plays out, the target is the 1-to-1 extension from the A.
You know, that
The
would
XA.
actually be brilliant if it just chopped sideways for a day and a half and then like did a little liquidity grab up the D.
That would be perfect.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
If we chop sideways, I'll be looking out for that.
Get the symmetry on it. Yeah.
Here we go. Any buying imbalances? Yes, but not tons. Small little rotation.
Does Trader or shower in Coors Light?
That was good.
Oh my God. If the D right now would it be still valid? It would still be valid, you know. It's still a valid harmonic because you have all the pivots fairly spot on. You know, it's 618 on the B, 618 again on the C, 786, or it could be deeper than 786 on the D. It's only the D is kind of the difficult part because it can go 786 up to 0.83 or the 886, you know. Delta 9, or does he shower? Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
People are trolling me hard. That's right, PG. They're trolling me hard today.
It's savagery.
Oh, I love it.
Oh man, this looks kind of nice actually. Let me spread these out.
How do you recognize aggressive longs, PC?
Increase in longs going into, maybe we want to see an open interest increase. We want to see the net longs, and then we have it dial in here. I have market orders over 500K. I love seeing market orders into highs with increases into resistance. I love it. Give me some liquidations on top of that, and I'm taking a trade 8 times out of 10. What I was looking at earlier is we did get those nice selling imbalances, and we've just been kind of grinding up since then. In this particular instance, I would say it's not the most helpful. Like I can sit here and kind of read the context of what local price action is going to do from order flow. Trading from it, it's a little more difficult. I would say if you're going to trade with the trend, that would be the best way to use low time frame order flow. You're asking about aggressive longs. It means you're looking for a short, and if you're looking for short based off of order flow right here, I don't know if that's going to best serve you. Because for me, give me above this Bollinger Band going straight sideways and take these highs out, and that's when I'll pull the trigger, and that's when I'll be looking at this data. But in the meantime, I think you're going to be best served, again, trying to look for entries with the trend, again, reacting to imbalances, liquidations. You can see knocked out some nice longs when I made these selling imbalances. So that's what you want to see in terms of trading with the local trend. That's the best way to use low time frame order flow on a trending day, is to trade it with the trend using order flow. Don't try to trade reversals nonstop. It's going to you'll hit some, but the probabilities aren't going to be that 75, 80% plus that we like. It's going to be like 55, 60%. It's not high enough for us.
Like it.
Let's see here. Again, I would really like to see something on the short side. Take it down, get a little pocket and bounce. But as of now, it just keeps tapping on the high again.
Gotta be patient, really, don't you?
Mm-hmm. You see,
What I'm really like, if we start to lose the high, I'm just going to consider this a deviation. But I'll be waiting for that D of the harmonic in the TR pocket and that liquidation level, pretty much. Because they've been working out so well so far, so why not wait for it? But again, if we deviate the high,
I mean,
I consider that trade short for me.
you can see early shorts. One could call them. I mean, they may be waiting, but it's an aggressive short right here. See them coming in, and you don't. I mean, that's the thing. The best trades on a move like this, the best trades usually aren't going to be that easy to get into. It's not going to sit here and chop around for a while and go straight down. If anything, it'll chop around for a while, sweep the highs, and then come down.
Hypothetically speaking, if you order 10-piece chicken nuggets, what sauce would you put?
Oh, first half part of that question, I'm dying laughing already.
Oh, right.
Coinbase stock is breaking back into its previous range, up above its previous range value area low. That combined with the dollar looking fairly weak, I ain't seen another push up.
Would be nice.
And for those of you that don't know, that the Coinbase stock has a correlation with Bitcoin. Like look at the recent low that it put in. It was also the recent low on Bitcoin, so that's one to put on your watch list. But that's breaking back into its previous range, so it's looking good.
Like it, man.
Yeah, we're starting to get some longs coming in slowly but surely. I think they're going to be in profit for just a bit. Again, they're just trading with the trend. It's not always the worst thing in the world if you know what you're looking for. And
That alert going off again.
liquidated.
Fuck's sake, it's like the fourth time today.
Right? Why can't I catch the short? Come
Oh
on.
my god, man. Every single time.
I say that's Trader R's Uber Eats. That's his McDonald's order on the way.
I got
Chicken
those
nugget
10-piece chicken nuggets right there with the sweet curry dip.
Are we buying imbalances into this? No, not really. Not really. Just chopping around up here, making people enter when they didn't want to enter.
Yeah, and giving people the time to enter shorts. So also quite a few shorts opening, so maybe squeeze them a little bit more.
So we got a top trend line forming here. I'd like to see a bottom trend line forming here. Move down, maybe hopefully get some long liquidations, but a little consolidation, and then ultimately get a little small move up.
Jeez, I'm going to need to get more water.
Oh, I'm out too.
How long have we been going live for?
Not long enough. No, I'm just kidding.
Almost 2 hours.
Okay, how many times have we gone for 4 or 5 hours before? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. That's for sure.
24-hour lives.
I'm going to analyze every low time frame rotation on Bitcoin, every single one, for the next day and a half.
The chat is talking about McDonald's curry dips or McDonald's dips inside there. There's no such dip in the US of a sweet curry dip. Yeah, man, I feel bad for you.
I would take it, man. It sounds amazing.
It is nice.
You know what? McDonald's corporate's actually a client of mine. Might give him a call and voice a complaint.
Don't
Yeah,
feature
man.
R.
Fact.
Oh, nice.
When Salen's back, I see. What are you looking at when Salen, or are you sharing your
Let me
screen?
share up the screen.
I'm just looking for consolidation. Boom, boom.
Yeah, there's not
Drop out of
all
this
too
mini
much going on
triangle.
actually.
Right down here.
We went into screen should be up again.
There we go.
We really nicely went into the low, took the waves cluster, got the speed of waves alert, and pumped those. What is it now? 3%? Yeah, 3.4% so far. We are at my area of interest for short, but we did not get any reaction yet. So if you check out here, we have the waves cluster here that could turn into resistance. We also got a value area high. Basically, we've been ranging the last 2 days here locally into inside this value area, and we are at the high now. So what are we doing at range highs or value area highs? Always looking for shorts. We will never look for a long up here. And we will also check here again. You can see that there's some shorts coming in here aggressively. If we manage to get above them, we will definitely continue to squeeze those a bit further up. Let me zoom out here a bit, then we can clearly see we had a really nice situation also on the low here. For example, you can see got some shorts into the level with the speed of waves alert, and from there move to the upside. So I would like to see something similar here on the upside. Again, another move to the upside with some aggressive longs into it, a lot of green on top, and
Ooh,
a move to the downside then.
I'd love that. That would be nice.
But so far, again, going sideways here, still CVD dropping a bit, but that's to be expected after a move like that. Here on Bybit going sideways, but again, no real trigger for me to enter a short trade yet. So could for sure also rotate down, grind down slowly, but it's not a trade I'm looking for if I scalp reaction-based trades. And you can see that also after we got the first impulse up and the little rotation with the aggressive shorts that we squeezed now, there was nothing going on. So we got no follow through in delta or shorts or long. Basically all the action happened here at the lows and then in the middle of the pump here, but then at the highs here so far, no crazy aggression, and everyone seems to be taking profit and going to sleep.
I'm just laughing at this chat, man. It's funny. Oh my god. There's a question here for H Paul, if you're there, H Paul.
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
Someone's asking, are you still holding your LTC long? It seems like $100 is knocking at the door.
I've just entered a short on LTC. There you go. Just very quickly. There you go. Just a scalp shot. There you go. And there you go. But yes, $100 I am looking for. It's a very key area for LTC. 100, 101.
There we go. Yeah. Finally got some long liquidations right there. See if we get a reaction from it. That's about all it would need.
The
highs.
This will be interesting as well to see which drops first, Bitcoin or the other one. We'll see. Yeah, not quite at the $100 I was looking for, but it's a bit of weakness.
Trader or can you show the 1-to-1 target from the harmonic? I can. If PC is good to show me on the screen.
You're on.
So basically, with a Gartley, when you get the D of the harmonic, mainly your target is the 1-to-1, which is the extension of the X, the A, to wherever the D is. Could be this high here, it could be up here. And the 1-to-1 will be underneath the lows, which is grabbing this liquidity. Let me think. We already know, everyone in the lounge knows how much built up liquidation levels is right underneath that low. So if that actually kind of happens, it would be surprising if we get a swing fader of it. but I wouldn't be too surprised either because you can bounce off of these fairly nicely because we have seen it bounce there. We saw the bounce there. We haven't hit this one yet. So if we did get down there and we did put a high in up here, what I would probably see is if it was going to bounce, maybe a second lower high before going down. So something to keep an eye on, really. But that is your one-to-one target on the harmonic, if it happens. I'm going to get some water there, lads. My throat's going dry.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just show what we talked about earlier, because that would have been TP1. We said if we're going to be watching low time frame order flow on a move like this, best used with the trend, we got a liquidation at the low. You got a nice rise from here, and if we start knocking on the door again, I wouldn't be shorting this. Not if it's bouncing off of one tiny little liquidation pocket. No. No. I'd still be waiting. Nice and patient. This is all just chop right here. We don't want to enter and chop. If anything, if we get a high volume break, maybe we can get like a back test of this level right here, get some short liquidations and start, that'd be more of a confirmed scalp. Or we look for something above the highs, but we don't want to trade in the chop. We either want it confirmed below or above. That's what we're looking for. Let's see, we are getting some nice shorts piling in. They are taking the bait. Indeed, they are. I'd like to see some more selling imbalances, though. Really get them coming in heavy, creating some inefficiencies that will be claimed later on a retrace. Let's see here. Netza, what's going on over there, man? You're going quiet on us.
Hey, anything special. You can zoom in on my chart. I can show everyone what I was talking about, where we started to reject and why I love order book. So again, you got into those limits, start to come in some shorts. So same as we got at the previous stop. You got some longs entering, and then you got those shorts on there a bit. We'll see if they can protect this area, but I would really, in my opinion, like just one more week to the upside, but I'm up for this area. I took a small scalp just because every exchange did start to ladder some bigger sell walls. And this is a big trigger for me. You also got, of course, the magic lines that I was talking about, were previous resistance, support. Now you got the upper one that's resistance, and this is just my confluence, with, of course, tapping the low of the channel that we were monitoring for quite a while now. So yeah, this is some sort of an area where we could just retrace a little bit and maybe then come back down here and maybe take that last weekend down. We'll see about that. As I said, wait for levels. We tapped the lower naked POC. We now got here. Now waiting patiently for this. What happens in the meantime, I probably won't trade if I don't see any signals on order flow, but yeah, just basically patiently waiting. And that's it really what I've got. Nothing special. DXY also, I've got this bigger wedge, so just let's see. We rejected from the wedge high again. And yeah, we'll be waiting for the side of the wedge. If we come back, if we start breaking this and start back testing, yeah, then Bitcoin mode probably only up. But until then, this is just predicting.
Nice.
I do like where we bottomed locally on a very low time frame here. So, price was very nice, came back and gave us another pocket of liquidations. But we see where shorts here started bailing on the top part of this move. It starts right at this price level, and we've basically just come back and back tested this a couple times, built up more short. Basically, people who got their shorts liquidated or stop losses hit here likely are re-entering right in here. That's what you want to see if we're looking for a move up. And like I said, we do get that another pocket of long liquidations allowed us to get another scalp entry if you are watching those and trading with the trend.
Nice, man.
We got some bullish CVD forming. Some aggressive shorting again. Not good, not good. Why we getting this green candle? You can see where the last low was and where this low is. We just tapped that, making some bullish CVD on all exchanges. Yeah, let's go for that 1 week the upside.
Paul, what's Jerome Powell's favorite color? You should know everything about him, right?
I have no idea.
That's what you're responsible for, is knowing everything about that man. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Man.
What's going on?
He likes red candles. I don't know. I have no idea, man. I know he's partial to a McFlurry, I've heard.
Oh man, it's coming up to 2 hours now, lads. How long are we going for here?
Let's hit the 2 hour mark, and then we'll make a decision. We'll see what the people have to say. How many likes we can get up there.
It all depends on the likes, doesn't it? Really.
I like likes.
What are we on? 211. I feel we can get 250. To be fair, I'm feeling optimistic. You know, give us 250 likes, we'll keep going.
Or harass Trader R verbally, whichever one. They both will entertain me equally.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Well, you're meant to be singing me happy birthday. I'm not pleased right now.
That's it. You give me the birth certificate, and I'll start belting it out.
Let me just edit it there.
Put that all over social media.
250 likes if Trader R sings. Why do you want me to sing? Dookie is the fella who sings.
No.
Yeah.
You can sing happy birthday to yourself, man.
Hold on, I'll just mute myself there and there we go. Done it. I can leave early if I sing. That's again, actually, to be fair, H. Paul isn't a bad singer now. I've heard him sing a few times.
Oh no, you don't want me to sing, really, you don't.
Elton John like a candle in the wind. Go on, Paul.
I did that, I didn't think we'd get 250 likes, but we're getting close to it now.
I don't know. My microphone seems to be break, lads. Right.
I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be but man's got tricked.
His little tricks to try and avoid it.
Yeah.
Just being patient, waiting for Bitcoin to come up and hit that level. Is there any altcoins or any of you looking at, lads?
It's funny you mention it. I swear to God, about to go into this. If anyone was riding with me on the magic trade, look at that recovery. I mentioned I'd like to see if we can stay above this TP level, then I'd like to see the move up. Lost it, chop, 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 above, big move into the highs being taken. As long as this pocket holds, man, we're banging on the door of the impulse value area low. I got to imagine that we're going to go up past the point of control. Honestly, I'll take profits at the value area high, and then I'll let it run. See what it wants to go. Believe we've got some resistance above. Yes, we do. Planned out, ready to go in the lounge. So yeah, I'll wait for higher up if we start getting there. But Magic with a beautiful recovery after getting back above our first TP level, which have really been scalp zones, to be honest. But that's been a nice move up on that one.
Nice, man. I'm just going to scan through these altcoins to see if they're on. I don't have anything, but I'm just going to look through it on my own. See if they're on next year.
had a
You know
nice
what,
run
Jesus.
on what
A
was
lot
this
of
coin?
runs. Yeah. Go on,
Shit,
Nico.
what was that coin we traded last week? I'm still holding a lot of it. It was Flocky coin.
Lucky,
Oh, yeah.
yes, yes.
Oh,
Flocky was crazy. We got like 3x on that one. Let me just find where we got Flocky.
I know, I missed it, and I
Where
got my
are-
face rubbed in
Uh-huh.
it every other
Lucky
day.
was
I
lucky.
kept
So-
seeing all these
Oh,
lucky
man.
posts.
This was the Flocky setup we got, and this was the low that we took, and from
Jesus.
there on, like this was right before the pump, and this was 310% in like a span of what was that? Yeah, span of 20 days, 3 weeks.
Jesus, man.
Is the best trade for this year.
Unreal.
Really the best.
Unreal.
Crazy. Yeah.
It only
It's
pumped
crazy.
that much because I didn't get in on it. That's why.
Maybe.
But I bought it when it got up to 150% and then dropped. No, that was a great call, man. Unbelievable.
Crazy. Thanks.
God, I kept seeing you guys
I
post
know.
about it. I'm like, I can't chase it. I missed it. And it just kept going and going.
He's talking about it all week, and I'm just like, I missed the
know.
fucking trade.
I know.
Kinda.
Same way. You stop
Oh,
talking
lucky.
about it, you bastard.
Yeah.
you should have FOMO'd in, man.
I should have. Hindsight's 2020, right?
Yeah.
Should have recognized that an impending 300% increase was incoming. You know, how did I not recognize that?
That's crazy. My wish is 10x. Maybe we get that FOMO like on ship. If we get that, then I'll probably give away some free memberships. Probably. So let's hope for that 10x.
Yeah.
Trader or ask Netzo how to pronounce his name correctly.
That's so. Trader R pronounced it correctly.
You gotta have a T and a Z.
Wait, did I say it wrong? Did I say it wrong earlier? I thought it.
No. Now you said it like beautifully.
I said it right.
Yeah.
Talking about BG.
Even my mom doesn't call me nice like you, man. You really learned how
I
to
give it a
pronounce
nice
my
touch. Nice little touch, yeah.
nice Irish touch.
That's it, man.
If you guys hopped into a scalp long, we are starting to get short liquidations without taking highs. I mean, this would be a nice take profit zone. This is where I would start to take profits if I had taken either of these longs. And I know we're looking for highs to be taken, but we got to take. No one went broke taking profits, and our goal is to make people consistently profitable. So taking profits early and often is usually the best way to go. Unless, of course, you're trading 300% increases, in which case, just let it ride.
Oh, man.
There we go.
Do you still have some of that trade running, Netzo?
Yeah, 20% until I just trill my stop loss, and then once it hits, if it gets hits,
long live again.
Let's go. Bullish CVD.
We're getting some aggressive longs, guys, here.
Yep.
At the highs.
Perfect.
Sorry to shout in all between.
Yep. Let's take a look.
Definitely getting some
see what you're seeing.
aggressive longs.
I showed the long. Now you show me the short.
Yes.
Spot selling started to came in.
The short is coming in here.
Spot is key.
Hit my liquidation.
We got higher level. It's still going. We still did not finish the candle. A 1 minute candle here on the lower time frame, but as you can see, we got nice longs so far, a few shorts getting in here, nothing crazy, but we could definitely check what's going on here. Maybe get a small further push, but got the action that we wanted only on Binance so far. We got also some longs, aggressive longs on Bybit, but nothing too crazy, no follow through with Delta there. But then again, I trust more Binance data than Bybit.
And in Confluence, we were at strong resistance on the ES and on the Nasdaq at the moment. Like really strong resistance areas right now, right at this point.
Push.
Seeing
Let
that
me
Coinbase
see.
stock is still looking strong here. Dollar
Mm.
still looking weak. Yeah, I could see another little squeeze.
Magic just
Be
busted
nice.
up another couple percent right there.
Yeah, there we go. There's the squeeze. Keep going, baby.
Yeah,
Yep.
let's get the
Spot
I love
aggressive.
starting
those.
to
Give me those
sell.
highs.
Yes,
No
also
one's
on
looking for those
Bybit.
highs to get taken, except for me. I've been screaming for it all day.
Talking about high, the cannabis market across the board is seriously looking high and beautiful and lovely.
Talking about getting
Uh,
fucked up.
Oh, nice.
but yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. Bitcoin still loads to go on it by the looks of it. Coinbase still strong, still pushing. MicroStrategy still pushing. Yeah,
Nice,
looks good.
nice. We're coming into a big wall. Binance. Big wall. Let's see
Hey,
what
for everyone
happens here.
everyone that's in the lounge, I posted the alt that I was talking about. Someone asked what I was referring to earlier. I posted it in general chat. Go look at the bounce on that compared to the rest of the market. That buy zone is incoming. I am confident in that. It's dropping more than the rest of the market. It's bouncing less than the rest of the market. I got to think our lower buy zone's coming. Just go into general chat if you don't know what I'm talking about. Ooh, there's magic coming into the point of control. Let's go check out Bitcoin. It's still taking small pockets of liquidations. Just running them.
Yeah.
It's right off the TR pocket now at this moment.
I got a few more longs coming in slowly.
Yeah, and yeah, man, those long liquidations were just the perfect little scalp long zone with the trend. It's a great sign.
Some strong spot getting sold up. These guys, man. Coinbase also starting.
Yep, here we go.
I got a message. Where is it? Oh, you got 250 likes.
Really?
Let's hear it.
Nice.
Nice. Oh man, you guys crack me up. Let's see. Come on, give us that quick wick.
Dot also coming in area of interest.
All right, let's keep pushing. Keep on pushing. How are we looking?
This was
on
a nice long.
they're starting to come in. they're starting to come in. Haven't seen like an explosion of aggression, but they are coming in steadily. That's for sure. Still not looking to short the shit. I honestly, like I told you guys from the get-go, I want the highs. We don't
Yeah,
get it. I'm fine.
I'm going with you, man. I wouldn't be interested in
Which
any of this.
which high is the high highs?
Yeah, like this 24. Yeah, the high highs.
Oh,
Yeah, the
brave
24K
move.
highs. That's what
Brave
I've been
move.
interested in. We got, I mean, parallel 4-hour Bollinger Bands. And as I've shown you guys in the lounge, you get moves outside of that, and we're early in the 4-hour candle. If that's a wick, that's a nice reversal pattern right there. So, yeah, if we can hit it in this 4-hour candle, I would be looking for a reversal above the highs, personally. Now, we got to use low time frame order flow to help us try to get the time the high. We can't just sit there and keep shorting over and over again. But I really am feeling good about a reversal if we can get up there. It's basically above and below. I don't think we'll be heading back above that old high if we go above and below. It's nice, keep it nice and simple, right? Just trade the SFP if you want to be a little more conservative. Don't look for the wick. Wait for the old high to be lost. Expect a little bit of chop, but ultimately I'm looking for that reversal.
This is good.
Jawohl.
Shorts are. I mean, shorts are still coming in. If I'm being honest. I mean, shit. Look at this. They're still coming in. Every little rotation down. Oh, this is it. This is the one. I just want to help these people. It's like, come on. Don't short because it's just moving fast. I mean, because it's going up and has to go down. Have a plan. Have a reason. Have a trigger.
Yeah, so far we
Beyond
only got
sausages pumping.
longs on Binance.
What we got over there, Michael?
So far we still only got aggressive longs here on that move up on Binance. Nothing all too crazy on Bybit. I would like to see both of them getting aggressive.
Yeah, I'm seeing way too many shorts that are still entering for this to be like a local high.
100%. 100%. Also like here again. Shorts, pump again. Shorts coming in. Might pump again. Let's see. CVD is going with us, so something to be aware of. We are also clear of all the value areas, more or less. Do we have something above us? Previous month value area high above us? Yeah, pretty much at the high. So
there
that's
we go.
something
Taking
still up.
highs again. More liquidations.
But still on a steady rise, basically.
Mhm.
No aggression.
Mm-mm.
What I'd like to see is Coinbase stock come up into that $66 area, into its point of control or the previous range. That would line up with MicroStrategy coming into that area of liquidity. But right now, just for me, there's another push up.
Yep.
Definitely not shorting this.
Magic with another 5% since we just last looked at it. That's like I said, I didn't think this would be solid resistance at the point of control. This for me would be the take profit. And again, our resistance above, but nice move by Magic.
That Beyond Meat is absolutely ridiculous. Up from the high of that range, up another 7.5%.
Beautiful.
Jesus, it's about being. A lot of people are just focused on the crypto market, but the stock market has been very, very generous to us over the last couple of months, and it's about diversifying your watch list and your trading skills, and I think that's most important, and not getting stuck on just one asset, because there's so many opportunities out there.
Mm-hmm.
Day in, day out, we're going over this inside in the lounge with specific streams to specific assets, being stocks and forex, alts, Bitcoin, and you have your Elliott Wave as well. And to be honest with you, it's amazing. Yeah, like we're all learning in there every single day. Us as pro traders, members. Well, I have to say it's magic. This stock market has just gone crazy.
Honestly,
I'm going to be buying Trader or McDonald's in the morning. Let's go for breakfast.
What you said, man, I'm still learning to this day.
Yeah.
That sums it up right there. If you
Absolutely.
think that you've reached the pinnacle of your learning progress, of your journey, then I would suggest you take another look. Because we all have something we can improve upon. We can all sharpen our edges just a little bit more. And I mean, even as someone who's trying to mentor our members, I still find myself learning a great bit every single week from the lesson videos. I mean, these are our personal trading techniques that we're sharing with each other. So it's not like stuff you'll find in a textbook. So it is nice to find different edges every week.
Absolutely.
Okay. I mean, these shorts, they still are coming in. They're looking
Silly
for me.
bears. Silly bears.
Just like wait for some confirmation, man. I just want to like yell at these people. stop throwing your money away. But without them, we won't go up. So I guess keep it up, right? Let's see. 2 hours plus and running strong.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to hop off right now. So
Spoke too early.
thanks for everything.
Thank you, Netzo. Appreciate your time, bud. I'll catch you
Thanks,
tomorrow.
man. Keep up the
Talk to you later,
stream,
man.
man. Bye bye.
The Barry White of the trading scene, but
I know.
Legendary video released today, by the way, by Netzo. For everyone who missed it inside the launch, going over trading light and how he uses it to read all his magical stuff. So every Wednesday we have a lesson video scheduled inside the launch with a strategy or an important tool to help you ease your trading and to learn something new. And today was Netzo, as I really loved it.
Don't take our word for it. Go ask the members, man. Best group of people you could ask for,
please.
honestly.
Anything in the chat?
I love seeing some of these market orders. 996K. That's like someone with 9,900 in their account that just went 100x.
See. Doge, how does ship look like here?
Dookie, what else you watching? I'm going to respect the members on that one. There's one particular alt I'm watching. I'm not going to actually speak about that on the public stream. So if you want to know about this one, you're going to have to come into the lounge. I'll respect the members on that one, and I'll keep it between ourselves. But we've got one alt in particular that we've been eyeing up for the last couple of months, and yeah, it's going to be beautiful.
If I send you a direct message, can you send it to me? Give me a little heads up.
Man, you've been in on this one.
I'll take it. I'll take anybody's gifts that they're just giving away. You know.
Yeah.
Pumping. I think I know which one you mean. It's pumping hard actually today. It's doing all right.
It is. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
And it's still only in its infancy, which is the beautiful thing.
That's a nice play on words.
It is, yeah. Absolutely. I like it. Yeah. It's been good so far.
So good Dookie sings a song about it. I won't mention what the song is, but
Again, you're gonna have to come into the lounge for that one. Oh yeah. And funnily enough, as you say that, Paul, over to the right I have my son there watching television, and that is actually on the television right now.
Oh man, there you go.
Yeah.
Let's see. We still got longs coming in. We still got shorts coming in.
Yeah, both.
Uh-huh.
Both the same amount, more or less.
I think the longs will continue to win until shorts give up and they start longing, and that's when we drop. As messed up as that is, that's the typical psychological phenomenon. You get stopped out of like 3 or 4 shorts, then you're like, you know what? I'm taking the guaranteed trade. I'm taking the real quick long. Boom. That's when it reverses. Right then.
We're literally 1% away from the key level of resistance on Coinbase stock, and also on MicroStrategy. We have a good bit to go on MicroStrategy, so never mind that. But Coinbase stock is still another little bit to go. 1%.
Yeah. Buying imbalances, trash. Take them out. I want to see more. Even if we get a move down.
Just squeezing down again another little bit.
We also got some decent selling imbalances too on this wick. I like that.
Oh, look at the VIX. Beautiful.
Oh, I'm sure that's looking nice.
Nice move down.
Let's see. We did take lows, so CBD is just flat right now. Local CBD. Nothing. Considering both sides are coming in, that makes sense. All right. Let's see if we can get a push. Yeah, a nice bounce on longs closing. Stop losses got hit. Longs closing, decrease in open interest, price went up. With selling imbalances, it's likely stop losses that got hit, considering we don't see any liquidations here.
We've just front run that point of control on Coinbase stock. Hold up. Yeah, slightly. So another little push up on the Coinbase stock. I want to see the reaction on Bitcoin once it hits that point of control. We front run it by 0.2%.
Let's see here. I mean, yeah, I want to see more aggression here. It's nothing crazy coming in, and these guys keep coming in. So grind it up. Here we go. Looks like it kind of seems like the order books are slowing down a little bit, just from what I'm seeing on my side.
Push up, baby.
Maybe enough steam for one last push up before it ranges a bit. And to remind everyone that's watching, listening, if you're itching to get into a trade, just keep in mind that the most likely scenario after an impulse like this is to form a local range. So whatever your technique is for finding that, that's what I would be looking for. Once we're confident that this impulse has completed, then I would look for a local range to be established. There we go. Nice shorts coming in. Yeah, long's buying it up too. 559. Selling there. We'll see. I think we might come down and take some long liquidations, perhaps get one of these little scenarios going on. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's enough imbalances and decent amount of shorts to push us up, but I wouldn't trade off that. I would just trade the liquidations with the trend.
We're still live on YouTube, PC.
We are going strong.
Should we show them this this idea we had on the ES back in October? Can I show you?
You're on, my man.
Show the people watching.
Yeah,
so
this is great. This is a great call.
This is an idea. The lows in the lounge that we called this bottom on the, and you'll see here. This was posted. Want confirmation? You can check my Twitter. October the 17th. And we were looking for. Well, I'm personally looking for a lot higher on here. We are currently more than halfway past. Well, 3/4 of the way, I would say, to my target at the moment. So yeah, if you want to come and see how we're working stuff out like this, come and see us in the lounge. and pick the bottoms and the tops for your paper trades. So yeah, that's just something I was just checking out on the movement of the ES, and yeah, I can't wait
love that,
to
man. That would be a
throw that
nice.
out there.
Paul loves
That
picking
would be a
bottom.
nice reversal point, just as everyone's starting to get
Yeah.
really, really bullish again. Turn it around.
Yeah. And we are at serious resistance at the moment on the Nasdaq, and also I think we're in a strong resistance area on the ES as well. You know, so with fill this wick, we might get a swing fader of it and a pull back a bit. But yeah, it's an interesting area. It should tie up with what we're looking at for Bitcoin, wouldn't it? I suppose the area for a pullback we're looking at. But wanted to chuck that out there and give myself a pat on the back. Sorry, guys.
Good job.
Man, what is
nice.
this? What is this
Sorry.
if you can't enjoy your success, right?
Yeah, too right. Yeah. Don't, yeah.
I'll also slowly jump off here, guys. Got a nice long trade perfectly at the lows here after FOMC. So happy if some of you did it with us here on the stream, and I'll catch you in the Discord.
Yeah, it's probably time to move it back inside the lounge. We got a live area where if we get some volatility, it's not during a scheduled session, we'll just hop in and go talk about it.
Yep.
Since for the order books are slowing down, I do think we'll get that push up. It's just I don't want to make everyone sit here and wait for it. So we'll go head into the lounge. Let me go ahead and throw up this for everybody. Please keep in mind that everything that we discussed was for educational and entertainment purposes only, and all trades discussed were paper trades. And with that being said, sincerely appreciate you spending some time with us, letting us share with you what we do every day, and honestly really, really enjoy. And if you haven't given us a look, I would encourage you to do so because time may be limited on that. I'm not going to say anything more than that.
Brilliant.
Awesome.
Thanks a million, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and thanks to
for
everybody else.
your likes and for singing for Trader R.
Take care, everyone. We'll catch you soon.
All the best,
Take it easy.
guys.